Supposedly the most limited of the trio, we have the Blossom pair of the Powerpuff Girls collaboration on the Nike SB Dunk Low. Now again, we're going to get straight into looking at the shoe up close, so I'm going to start throwing some B-roll onto the screen here and we are going to get straight into it. Now, to put a fun word to how I would describe the material is perplexing. It is something that I, again, really didn't expect, but it's very, very interesting. I can't quite tell what it is, to be quite honest. To the touch, it feels like a nubuck leather, but upon review, it could just be a regular leather. I can't quite tell because this pattern is really throwing me off. I don't know what kind of effect this is or how they've done this. It's almost like it has a very thin sheet of ice effect on it. It kind of looks like that, as if it's frosted. I really don't know how to explain it or really understand how they've done this, but I guess the best way I could explain this is it has this somewhat frosted thin layer on top of the leather, and whether the leather is nubuck or flat leather, smooth leather, I just can't tell if I'm being quite honest. But yeah, and that's why the word I would put to it is perplexing. It's very confusing but extremely unique again, and I really like that. Sometimes I don't want to know or I don't need to know, and it's just fun to have something different. So yeah, the uppers of this Blossom pair is again very perplexing. And then following suit with all three colorways, they have the 3M piping lined all the way around the sneaker, again starting from around the toe box, going up the eyelets and curving all the way around the back heel tab. It's really cool to see that again, and it makes sense. Like I said with the Buttercup pair, in the TV show, of course, they are going to love everything to do with glimmering and glistening and all the shining and sparkles. So, and the design aspect that they put into this shoe to represent that is done in a very fun way that isn't too in your face, but it's also just really cool the way they've done that. So again, really happy to see that here on the Blossom pair. And then we will move to the tongue, which is in the satin material, which is a very luxury choice, if any. And again, we can see the Powerpuff Girls logo scattered throughout the tongue. But if we look just a little bit lower, we see this design aspect that neither the Buttercup pair or the Bubbles pair has, and it is this lace loop. Now, with Blossom being the main character in the TV show, I think Nike and Cartoon Network wanted to just add a little bit extra to the shoe, and that's where we see a heart design in leather for the lace loop, and I really do like that touch. It's, again, something really fun that they could have easily just left out, but they went the extra mile for this Blossom pair, and I just like this different on this pair, and it adds something that the other two simply don't. So, and then moving up from there, we go to the tongue label, which here we see the Blossom logo embroidered on the front, and then moving on to the back of the tongue label, we see on the right shoe the Everything Nice. So of course, sugar, spice, and everything nice. So if you've gone and watched the Buttercup video, you'll know that that has the spice logo on it. The Blossom pair here, we see that it has the Everything Nice. So the Bubbles pair will have the sugar. And then again, on the left shoe, we have the Powerpuff Girls logo and the Nike SB logo present once more. And then to quickly mention again, the insoles, they all have different designs of Mojo Jojo, the villain of the TV show. And yeah, however close I can get to showing you that of my pairs, there you go. I don't really want to start ripping out my insoles like many people do. So yeah, I'm going to just leave them in there. And there you go. We have the embroidered eyeball on the back heel tabs, looking a different way to the Buttercup pair and the Bubbles pair. All three of them look different ways than the other. And the difference here, we see a smile on Blossom instead. And of course that is to reflect the characters and how they are like in the TV show. So again, we were to look at the Buttercup pair with a frown, and we can see the Bubbles pair with images that it has a slight smirk, and the Blossom pair here has a big old smile embroidered on the back heel tab, again on the slight inside of the left shoe. Short and sweet again, and straight to the point. hopefully you enjoyed that video as well. Again, I wanted to speed things up a little bit, so I don't know how the editing again will go on this video, but if you have watched this far, then please do let me know, because I will be very interested to see what people think of me speeding things up a little bit and getting straight to the point and just showing you the shoe up close, because that's of course what you want to see. And finally, I just checked the other pair in my display box, and they do come with a second pair of laces, and this time that is a black set of laces because they come pre-laced with the colour lace that you see here in orange. And there we go, that is the video. Just to break the presenter version of myself. That is tiring, doing 3 videos in a row. Now I've got to edit them. Hopefully I can get all 3 videos out this evening, but we shall see. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and if you've watched the Buttercup video and the first video talking about the release of this sneaker, then truly thank you so much to each and every one of you. I am just really excited and happy when shoes like this come out. It lifts my mood up and it just really gets me going to make more videos. So yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed this video and the 2 previously. Let me know what you think about the shoes, the editing style, and just everything in the comment section down below. But yeah, that is the 3rd and final video of this triple upload this evening, hopefully. And these were of the Blossom pair, of the Buttercup, of the Powerpuff Girl collaboration with Nike SB on the SB Dunk Low. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Is that real sweat? It's real sweat. I'm a high performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.